Anyways, hello, hi, my name's Dell, and I'm trying to just chillin', vibing, and doing whatever the fuck I feel like. So let's watch this video. Thank you. Anyways, this is by KiiNGKhyy. I don't know how the hell else you would say that name. It's just KiiNGKhyy. Anyways, yeah, we're checking into this video. It's called The Psychology of Ryuga, Beyblade Metal Fusion. Um, I like Ryuga. He's one of the characters that I stand the most out of any character in all of fiction, and he helped me create a lot of what I do now, is based off of that person. So let's see what the fuck we're dealing with.
Deep into the intricate psyche of a beloved character from the world of Beyblade,
Yes.
Ryuga. With his enigmatic personality and complex motivations, Ryuga has captured the hearts of fans worldwide. Join me as I dissect the psychology behind this unforgettable character. So Ryuga was a former member of Dark Nebula and the ultimate rival of Jinga Hagane. He was
And no, we're not doing the thing that I did the other day, which is basically a risk to my liver. Hello, Blue Moon Kraken. Welcome in. We're doing Beyblade shit, or we're watching a video on Beyblade, and I'm not doing the thing that was yesterday's idea, which was take a shot every time we hear Beyblade, because last time, luckily they didn't do it a ton of times. But then I realized afterwards, I was like, I was trying to die. That's a death wish. We're not doing that.
defeated by Jinga only once. All the other battles against him, Ryuga came out on top,
Hmm.
making him legendary. He was the strongest member in the Dark Nebula, being the one who owned the Forbidden Bay. Ryuga was affiliated with the Dark Nebula organization, who aided him in the theft of the Lightning El Drago.
Oh, you summon a genie. Huh. Good answer, Slayer. By the way, for those who watch my videos, I do have like a topic of the day for each stream. Um, yeah, mine I'll probably explain by the end of the stream because it takes a bit for me to explain what the fuck mine is. Can we do Boondocks and every time no, no, Astral, are you trying to fucking kill me? Oh, you just want to say have a good one later, Blue Moon. That's true.
This
Yeah, answer
incident
the
served
question in
as
the
the character
comments.
motivation for Jinga when Ryuga abandoned Jinga's father in rubble after the first encounter. The power of the Forbidden Bay would influence Ryuga and consume
Oh yeah, I probably should actually be telling people to do that in the comment section. That'd be neat.
him, draining his energy and turning Ryuga into a monster. But after being defeated by Jinga, Ryuga would begin a journey of redemption and eventually tame Lightning El Drago, becoming the Meteor El Drago in the process. He
Mm-hmm.
mentored Tsubasa during Metal Masters, who was struggling with his dark power, and even acted as a temporary reserve member during the Beyblade World Championships for Team Gangan Galaxy for their match against Jack of Team Starbreaker. Ryuga's relentless pursuit of power is the central theme in his character. His
Mm-hmm.
unwavering determination to become the strongest blader fuels his actions and decisions throughout the
So far,
series.
he's just doing like the
Psychologically,
good
this drive can be
analysis of
linked
who
to his need for
Ryuga is.
validation and a sense of identity, compensating for the void left by his troubled past. Ryuga's relentless pursuit of strength not only symbolizes his personal quest, but also reflects broader psychological themes. The desire for power can often stem from a need for autonomy and a way to overcome vulnerabilities. This search for
Mm-hmm.
dominance becomes a way for Ryuga to shield himself from the pain of his past, ultimately evolving into a psychological armor of sorts. Ryuga's pursuit of power is largely fueled by his desire to prove his worth and to never feel powerless again. This drive often causes him to make morally questionable decisions, including forming alliances with dark forces and using forbidden techniques in battle. His
Or how about this? Another dubious time that Ryuga did some shit was fighting on the fucking volcano. There's been times where I was like, oh, I'm gonna try to argue that Ryuga isn't that bad of a person, and then I remembered the damn volcano. For those who don't remember the volcano, Ryuga was told, hey, stop training on this volcano. You're gonna make it erupt and kill the villagers. He did not give a singular fuck. Why even try to argue that? Because I don't think Ryuga is like the worst person ever. He's mostly like he's not actively causing the destruction of many people's lives, but he is a menace. Like he's not actively doing it. It's more like you got caught in the crossfire. like 20 seconds ago. I should watch Metal. Yes, you should.
intense ambition, and unyielding determination make him a fearsome opponent in the Beyblade arena. Throughout the series, Ryuga's pursuit of power and his involvement with darker forces leads
Another thing you gotta remember, Astral and Slayer, due to the way that people react in the anime, it's not like Demon Slayer where they don't see the spirits. No, they see them. They literally see them. That's the fucking weird part that people forget.
him to clashes with other main characters, including Jinga and his friends. These conflicts often highlight the contrast between Ryuga's thirst for power and the values of friendship, teamwork, and camaraderie that the other characters uphold. Ryuga's
Mm-hmm.
dark side is characterized by his obsession with becoming the strongest blader and his willingness to do whatever it takes to achieve that goal. This obsession often leads him down a path of darkness as he seeks out forbidden techniques and forms alliances with sinister forces in order to gain an edge in battles. His drive for
Mm-hmm.
power
Mm-hmm.
becomes a double-edged sword, fueling his strength but also causing him to lose sight of his moral compass. Ryuga in the first season was very cocky and did not consider anyone a threat. He easily drove off anyone and did not allow anyone to
Yeah,
get in
they
his
also
way.
use Beyblades instead of
His dark
guns.
power was thoroughly influenced
There's like times where we'll see people training and shoot fucking mountains.
him from the start. As always for Ryuga though, he was always training and focusing on getting better, to be stronger and attain new heights of power. Ryuga's darker tendencies are undeniable.
No, I'm saying that not most, but we're also seeing people do shit like that. So at the same time, I would be like, okay, so why are we giving our kid a fucking Beyblade? It's like, well, everybody else is strapped. Give him a one too. Yeah, the world class is there, but still, you fuck around at the wrong time, and you'll run into somebody who can remove you and the area you're living in. Okay.
As he walks the fine line between hero and villain. His obsession with power sometimes leads him down morally ambiguous paths, and his ability to detach from emotional connections suggests a certain level of psychological detachment. The turning point for Ryuga's darker tendencies comes when he becomes entangled with the Dark Nebula organization. Under their influence, he becomes even more consumed by his desire for power and control. El Drago, his Beyblade, resonates with his drive, growing stronger as Ryuga's darkness
Mm-hmm.
intensifies. This symbolic relationship amplifies his inner struggles and fuels his ongoing internal conflict. Ryuga's journey is not just about showcasing his dark side, it's also a story of redemption and self discovery. As the series progresses, cracks start to form in his seemingly impenetrable exterior. His
Mm-hmm.
interactions
Mm-hmm.
with other bladers, especially Kenta, begin to chip away at his emotional barriers, revealing glimpses of his underlying humanity. These moments of vulnerability hint at his capacity for change and growth beyond his obsession with power. One pivotal moment occurs when Ryuga loses control over El Drago's dark influence and realizes the extent of the harm he's caused. This realization forces him to confront the consequences of his actions and question the path he's chosen. He starts
I still remember the fucking time where he shot. What was it? Who was that? The girl who owned Aquarius. If you remember the way that he fucking annihilated her, Jesus.
to reconsider his values and his definition of strength, gradually paving the way for his eventual transformation.
She quit Beyblading,
Ryuga's
for
dark side
reference.
serves as a thematic contrast
She
to
was
Jinga's
actually really
ideals of friendship
promising
and
as
unity,
well.
highlighting the broader themes of balance and duality present in the series. The exploration of his character's complexity adds depth to the narrative and encourages viewers to reflect on the nature of power, ambition, and the potential for
Like how he
change.
treated
During the latter
Tobias.
parts of the series, as the battle
Tobias
against
was
greater threats
a
ensues,
tool, but he
Ryuga's
didn't
growth
get
becomes more evident.
annihilated. For reference, Tobias got whooped and beaten, yeah, but at the very least, he didn't have a fucking laser shot out the arena that left a hole. Like Ryuga season one left a hole in the arena where she once stood and basically was trying to get for a fucking killing blow. She's lucky as hell that she's in Beyblade, where people have like durabilities that can stand up to that shit.
He begins to embrace the positive aspects of his personality and recognizes the importance of working together with others. While his dark side never completely disappears, it becomes a part of his overall character rather than consuming him
It's
entirely.
like Pokemon, yeah.
No discussion of Ryuga is complete without addressing his intense rivalry with Jinga. This rivalry goes beyond mere competition. It becomes a symbol of conflicting ideologies. Ryuga is driven by an unquenchable thirst for power and a desire to prove his strength at any cost, often resorting to darker tactics and forbidden techniques to achieve victory. On the other hand, Jinga embodies the values of friendship, teamwork, and fair play, prioritizing the bonds he shares.
I'm just gonna say this for now. If you ever want to understand who the fuck I am as a person, I know Jinga is right, but my mindset is of Ryuga.
his friends over individual success. This internal struggle adds depth to his character and highlights his psychological complexity. Their first encounter sets the stage for their rivalry.
Yeah.
Ryuga defeats Jinga and creates a deep-seated rivalry and a quest for revenge on Jinga's part. Throughout the series, they clash repeatedly, both physically in intense Beyblade battles and ideologically in their differing beliefs about what Beyblading should represent.
Mm-hmm.
As the series progresses, their rivalry evolves beyond a simple competition for supremacy. Jinga's determination to reach Ryuga and show him the value of friendship and trust highlights his unwavering commitment to his ideals. Meanwhile, Ryuga's
Yeah, no, she joined the organization, yeah, but she straight up quit Beyblading altogether. She, that's so fucked. He a menace? Yeah, he's a menace.
exposure to Jinga's
Ryuga with a
philosophy challenges
problem.
his own beliefs.
He's also one of those people who just summons fucking lightning, drops meteors and shit. Ryuga has so much strength and power. He's one of the people who does the most just magical nonsense too.
And sparks moments of introspection and vulnerability, showing glimpses of
Because
his inner
his
struggle.
fire in every
Ryuga's
scene
journey
is
is not one
real
of
fire. It's
stagnation,
not
it's a
fake.
tale of redemption and growth.
The
Over time, we
volcano
see
shit is
glimpses of his
real.
inner conflict and the internal battle between his desire
ATP, just execute him. Here's the fucking weirder part, right? The Beyblades move like massively faster than light speed, so for these characters to be able to watch it, it means that their reaction speeds are fast as hell. Bullets don't do shit to most of these characters. They just move around them.
for power and his longing for connection. His eventual willingness to sacrifice himself for the greater good showcases a remarkable transformation, reflecting his evolving psychology. Ryuga learns that true strength doesn't always lie in domination, but also in vulnerability and selflessness. Ryuga's
Did you just read ATP as ATP? Yes. The fuck else is it? What is that? I don't know what ATP is. I don't know what that is.
redemption and growth in the Beyblade series is a transformative
Oh, at this point. I'm dumb. Okay? Don't use anagrams and acronyms with me. That shit don't fucking work. I'm bad at those. This is much. You just saw that I don't read things well, and you then pointed this out too. The fuck, man! Don't you dare, Slayer! I swear to God, I swear this is not the time. Um, laundering of legality. Um, yay! I'm fucking with you. I know it's laugh out loud. Don't play me right now.
journey that adds depth and complexity to his character. As a character driven by an obsession with power and a willingness to embrace darkness, his path toward redemption is marked by introspection, self discovery, and the
God damn, I love Ryuga. Don't even get me started on the fact that his fucking theme song always got him.
gradual realization
See you
of the
later,
importance
Slayer.
of connections with others. One of the key turning points in Ryuga's redemption arc is his interactions with Kenta, a young player who looks up
Mm-hmm.
to him. Through Kenta's unwavering faith in his potential for change, Ryuga starts to question his own beliefs and actions. Kenta's friendship and trust slowly chip away at Ryuga's walls, allowing him to glimpse the possibility of a different path. Ryuga's growth is also highlighted by his evolving relationship with his Beyblade, El Drago. Initially, he sees his
Yes.
Beyblade as a tool for power and domination.
Guess it's just
However,
you and
as he
me?
faces
Yeah, that's true.
formidable
It's just
opponents and
you and me.
experiences defeat, he begins to understand the deeper connection between Blader and Beyblade. This realization sparks a change in his approach to battles as he learns to respect and cooperate with his Beyblade instead of merely controlling it. As the
Mm-hmm,
series
mm-hmm.
progresses, Ryu's redemption becomes more evident in his actions and decisions. He starts to distance himself from darker forces and disavows the use of forbidden techniques he once relied on. His willingness to put himself on the line to protect others, especially his friends. Ryuga's ultimate redemption is most portrayed in
Mm-hmm.
his final battles against the main antagonist.
I do not care if you are a god or anything else. I am me, the Dragon Emperor! God, I love that fucking moment, and I will always say this now. Ryuga goes down like a goat only one time, and that was facing literal God. What do you want to
Nemesis.
see?
In these battles, he partners with Kenta and other bladers to take down the threat that once consumed him. Through these battles, he not only redeems himself, but also finds closure for his past actions and the pain he had caused. It's important to note that Ryuga's redemption is not without his struggles.
For reference, Astral, on how powerful that god literally was, he had the ability to gain the strength of people who he fought, right? So he could mimic and just mirror your power exactly, right? And you know what made him even more crazy? He could mirror the power of every person you've ever fought, and then the people that they fought. Literally, he had the entire world on his side, and Ryuga was still fucking him up. How do you have the power of everyone, and you still just keep fucking him up? That doesn't make sense. It doesn't. It truly doesn't. But he don't give a fuck. Ryuga is him.
His internal conflict, guilt, and remnants
How many characters do you know in fiction could fight their entire verse, plus themselves, and still put up a good fight?
of his dark past continue to haunt him. However, it's precisely these struggles that make his journey more realistic and relatable. His ongoing growth and effort to rise above his past create a compelling narrative of self-discovery
Mm-hmm.
and transformation. Let's dive into the psychological aspects that shape Ryuga's character. Ryuga's obsession with becoming the strongest blader is
Oh,
rooted
this
in his
moment.
need for validation.
That this fucking laser beam. Can we just appreciate the fact that they did not give two fucks about killing this woman? They really didn't. They really did not give two fucks about fucking murdering her. They didn't give two fucks. Like Astro, you can agree. That is a killing blow. You see three fucking dragons appear, and you're like, oh, they're gonna bite her, right? Nope, they became a laser beam, and then
Validation
bam, she's gone. She's fucking gone. It's only because it's a kid show that she's alive.
and recognition.
She was
This
basically
obsession can be seen as a way to
eradicated.
compensate for the feelings of inadequacy that he might have developed due to his early childhood. The pursuit of power and acquisition of skill become a compulsion, a way to fill the emotional void he feels. Ryuga's character showcases a duality, a conflict between his dark side and his potential
Mm-hmm.
for redemption. This inner struggle can be seen as a manifestation of his unresolved psychological conflicts. The Dragon Emperor's soaring bite strike technique, which symbolizes his darker tendencies, is a metaphorical representation of his inner battle. Ryuga's reluctance to rely on others and his initial resistance to forming connections demonstrate a fear of vulnerability. This fear might be an attempt to shield himself from the potential pain of
Ash
rejection
after
and
that, it
abandonment that he
was a
experienced in the
child
past.
anime. No,
Ryuga's
it
journey
wasn't.
toward redemption involves integrating his dark and light aspects. This process can be seen as an internal psychological integration, where he comes to terms with his past actions and finds a way to use his strength and skills for positive purposes.
Ryuga is the character that proves in Beyblade, as long as you believe you're strong enough and you become strong enough, you can just cause random magical effects whenever the fuck you want. It's not crazy in Beyblade to just go fuck you. Because there's people who can control air pressure, lightning, storms, just all sorts of weird, just fucking effects. Beyblade just
Ryuga's
says fuck
resilience in
you.
the face of adversity is truly remarkable.
Also, the
His
way
ability to
this has
harness
been
his
all
pain and channel
composed
it into his
is
pursuit of
really
power
nice.
can be seen as a coping mechanism. Psychologically, this illustrates how individuals can use their past experiences as sources of strength, even if it means taking unconventional paths. He's willing to learn from his battles and refine his skills to stay competitive, showing a high degree of mental flexibility and adaptability. Ryuga's endurance, both in terms of his physical stamina and his mental fortitude, is evident in his battles. He often endures intense battles, using his strength and determination to push through challenges even when the odds are stacked against him. Ryuga maintains a strong sense of inner strength. This strength allows him to weather emotional storms and personal conflicts, showcasing his resilience in the face of his own demons. One of Ryuga's defining traits is his refusal to give up, even when facing seemingly insurmountable odds. This determination is exemplified in his battles, where even on the brink of defeat, he finds a way to rally and continue fighting. It's important to acknowledge his
Even
lasting
if I'm
legacy.
facing a
Ryuga's
god.
character continues to inspire discussions about the interplay between power and vulnerability, and darkness and redemption. His impact on the Beyblade series and its fan base is a testament to the compelling nature of well-crafted.
For reference, if you want to know how much people love this character, look on YouTube, Ryuga edits. You'll find so many of them.
Psychological narratives. Ryuga's multi-dimensional character adds depth to the series. His struggles, dark past, and eventual redemption give the storyline a layer of emotional complexity that resonates with audiences. His internal conflicts and growth make him relatable and serve as a reminder that even characters with flaws can find redemption. Ryuga's rivalry with Jinga, in particular, shapes Jinga's character development. Their contrasting philosophies and intense battles force Jinga to reflect on his values, friendship, and goals. This dynamic enriches both characters and drives the narrative forward. Ryuga's battles, moments of vulnerability, and ultimate redemption become unforgettable highlights of the
Mm-hmm.
series. These moments contribute to the emotional impact of the story, making it more engaging and resonant. And there you have a closer look at the psychology of Ryuga from Beyblade. From his troubled past to his quest for power and redemption, Ryuga's characters provide us with a captivating exploration of human emotions and motivations. As we continue to enjoy the world of Beyblade, let's remember the lessons we've learned from characters like Ryuga, who show us that growth is possible even in the most challenging of circumstances. Well, I thank you guys for watching the video. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll be back in the next one. Peace.
See you later. Anyways, I'll leave the link in the description so you can go out and support this motherfucker. Yeah, let's begin. Well, not begin. Let's get the fuck out of here. Bye bye. Oh, yes, subscribe, like, comment, subscribe, and all that shit. My link will be at the bottom of the description, and